Hello there and welcome to 2026. Hey there, my name is Addison. I'm the founder and CEO of Reliant Destinations and mycaribbeanluxury.com. It is a pleasure to have you here by this channel, Mr. TraveLux. My team and I at Reliant Destinations, we offer 100% complimentary concierge services, allowing you to have a vacation of a lifetime and create those dreams with someone by your side. Our services cost nothing whatsoever, and most importantly, anything you need from all the way the first idea, all the way to coming back from the trip, we are there to help. You can reach out anytime, hello@ReliantDestinations.com. Again, that's hello@ReliantDestinations.com. Also, before we dive into this exciting video today, which is your 2026 update about everything you need to know for Sandals and Beaches, I also want to mention on our website, we do have a tool which is a really cool tool allowing you to answer a few questions and get an instant result to see which of the Sandals or Beaches properties might be best suited, the best vibe for you, what you're hoping to experience from your vacation. So make sure to have a peek at that. There's also another tool if you are someone that happened to already book and you're watching this after you booked your reservation. You can go and you can use a little tool, which is the value checker tool, just making sure that you have the best value on your Sandals vacation. And that's for anyone, whether you booked with a travel agent, whether you booked with us, or whether you booked direct. It's an awesome tool for everyone out there, just making sure that you have the best value. But for now, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video, your 2026 update for Sandals and Beaches Resort, hosted by Reliant Destinations, your Sandals and Beaches experts. Let's go. So Sandals and Beaches, two very different brands with a common heart, a common purpose, one love. So Sandals and Beaches, this is a Jamaican company out of Jamaica, but of course Jamaica is not the only home of Sandals, featured across other amazing islands, including my personal favorite island, the beautiful, beautiful island of St. Lucia. Now where I am today, I am in Jamaica. I'm at Sandals Duns River Resort, and this of course is a beautiful beach. Now when I'm actually filming this, right after the hurricane, so talk about a gorgeous beach that cleaned up very, very quickly, very well. So in terms of recovery, let's talk about that first and foremost. A lot of people, the first question you're going to want to know for the new year is what's happening with the recovery of Sandals, and that's a very fair question. So Sandals and Beaches Resorts, they embraced the challenge of Hurricane Melissa straight on, and let me say it was no simple task. Even my company, Reliant Destinations, we are a Jamaican-based company. I am a tax-paying Jamaican, as you might say, and so even my team was affected, and so we have felt this both as a company, Reliant Destinations, and of course with our amazing partnership of Sandals and Beaches. Let me say first and foremost that everyone is safe when it comes to the staff of Sandals Resorts, when it comes to the staff of Reliant Destinations, and that's something which we are so grateful for. So for everyone that did reach out and ask us about that before, thank you very, very much. Now, let's talk about a little bit of what's happening post-hurricane. Okay, so as I mentioned, I am standing at Sandals Duns River, and this resort already is ready to go. So I'm actually standing here the day before it's about to reopen, and the Ocho Rios area got touched very lightly. Same with Negril area, so those areas are ready to go very, very quickly. But overall, the hurricane progress is going exemplary. And what I'm most excited about is the properties that had the worst damage. Sandals South Coast, Sandals Montego Bay, and Sandals Royal Caribbean. Those properties have had so much love poured into them in recent weeks, and what's going to happen over the coming months before they reopen in May of this year, wow, it's going to be spectacular. So this downtime as things get repaired, it's not just going to be repairs, but complete refurbishment of these properties, bringing you properties that truly embody the Sandals 2.0 message that the executive chairman is proud of. I have a whole other video about hurricane relief, so make sure to check that out. I won't spend a lot of time in this video talking about that, but let's talk about other things that are coming this year. So first of all, in terms of Reliant Destinations, we are as strong as ever, and we are here ready to serve you in any way possible as you plan that magical vacation. So we are so proud to be the world's top in so many categories, ranging from honeymoons to weddings and so on and so forth. And we're not just proud of the awards, but we are proud of the relationships that have developed. And for those of you who have been our clients for years, we thank you so much for that, and we're so excited to continue that partnership with you. in terms of the brand of Sandals and Beaches, what is coming? There's so much coming. So actually very close to this resort, we have a new beaches resort, which is gonna break ground this year, 2026, which is Beaches Runaway Bay. We're so excited for that. So that resort at Beaches Runaway Bay, that will also feature a Greg Norman 18-hole championship golf course. And so we're so excited about that, to have two great golf courses in Jamaica. Now let's also go over to the islands of the Bahamas. So many of you know there used to be two Sandals there. There was Sandals Royal Bahamian, which is still there, a great resort. Then you have Sandals Emerald Bay, and the Exuma is a beautiful part of the Bahamas. So that resort did close last year. And of course, the reason for that closure was to build what? A brand new beaches resort, and we're so excited about that. So you're gonna have beaches in Exuma there in the Bahamas, which is coming, and it's gonna be so spectacular. There's gonna be a lot of oversized family villas, allowing families to come and have a vacation on truly one of the most beautiful parts of this whole planet, if I'm being honest. So we're very excited about that. So we've just mentioned two new beaches resorts coming. Now, what else do we have? More beaches. So we just talked about two beaches, a third one. Yes, it's also happening, and this was just signed, and this is going to be in St. Vincent. So St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where we currently have the newest Sandals resort, and is amazing resort. Truly the epitome of the Sandals 2.0, the executive chairman is championing. And right next to it, you're gonna have a Beaches St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we're so excited about that. So that should break ground sometime in the next year or so, and that is gonna be a great property. If we go over to Barbados, there's already work happening on another beaches resort. Yes, yeah, another beaches resort that is happening in Barbados. At the moment, you have Sandals Barbados, Sandals Royal Barbados, which are right next to each other. And now you're gonna have beaches in Barbados. So you're gonna have family options that are popping up all over. Now, we talked about beaches, but what about Sandals? What else is happening there? Let me just say right now that pretty much every Sandals resort is getting touched as we speak. And of course, you have to pardon my sweat here as I am in my blazer under this amazing Jamaican sun. But let me tell you something here. When it comes to Sandals, what we're gonna be seeing in the coming weeks, months, and years is truly impressive. If you take a little peek at Sandals St. Vincent, that is gonna be the first peek to tell you what is coming. So that resort, of course, being the newest resort with these innovations, we're gonna see these innovations happening everywhere. So they're of course happening as we speak at the properties that are being redeveloped due to the hurricane here in Jamaica, but there's so many other things coming and being added as well. We're gonna see over-the-water bungalows in so many different places. I won't tell you the exact properties yet, because some are announced, some are yet to be announced, but let's just say more over-the-water bungalows are going to be happening everywhere. There's also going to be not just more over-the-water bungalows, but more rendezvous. There's going to be redevelopment of suites across the brand. There's going to be more boutique areas that are developed, and there's going to be just a more focus in general on excursions and on the experience. And if I haven't mentioned it lately, let me just say that the experience is truly the most important thing when it comes to Sandals. And Sandals 2.0, one of the primary focuses of Sandals 2.0 is the experiential side of it. The ability to come and not just stay in the resort, but to feel the local culture that just is oozing and exuding through the whole stay from start to finish. So outside of those things we talked about there, also even this resort here, Sandals Dunn's River, there is going to be a Royal Dunn's River. Yes, a whole Royal Edition that is going to be built just right next to it. So Sandals already owns the land for that, and we're so excited to see that happening. So what we're going to see, right? Lots more beaches resorts, Sandals, new Sandals, and we're gonna see a ton of refurbishments and touches. Now, let me say, when it comes to refurbishments, these are usually done in a very tactful way. So I've been at a lot of these properties whenever there is active construction happening. And let me just say that 99% of the time, it's something that doesn't affect guests whatsoever. It is done in such a way where you can not even tell that it's happening, little segments at a time. And usually big barriers are put up there with beautiful Caribbean scenes, and you would just think it's normal ambiance passing by. For the occasional guest that's impacted, and I'm talking like out of our thousands of clients, we've maybe had 5 ever that have had an issue with some construction. And every single time, the resorts have been more than happy to accommodate them and help them to have a better experience, and that's been no issue whatsoever. So I just want to mention that to say, keep traveling with confidence and don't worry about the construction that's happening, but just know that the experience is getting better and better and better. And of course, I want to give you more updates throughout the year as that comes, but of course, with the kickoff kickoff of 2026, I just want you to know there's a lot of exciting things on the horizon. So maybe you have some questions about anything Sandals and Beaches. Sandals and Beaches is my life. I've been on the advisory committee for Sandals. I've won most of the top awards over the years, and my team and I, Sandals and Beaches, is our primary focus in life. So any questions you have, we're always there to help. hello@ReliantDestinations.com, as I mentioned earlier. Again, hello@ReliantDestinations.com. We're always there. Of course, if you guys have a quick question, you can also put it in that description below, just below the description of the comments section, and we're of course happy to answer that as well. But I just want to encourage you to make sure to like this video, share it with anyone that has interest in Sandals and Beaches, but also of course subscribe to this channel because we have so much exciting content coming in this new year. But Happy New Year to you all. Thank you so much for your time today, and we cannot wait to partner with you and get you to tropical paradise so very soon. Thanks for stopping by. I can't wait to see you sometime in resort. Take care. We'll see you next time.